Okay, here's a little project. Here it's just connecting to Wi-Fi and then getting an IP address. And now it's actually doing a API call to YouTube to get statistics for my channel. This is a little ego-y, but it just shows, I mean, these numbers aren't impressive. I'm just saying it's kind of ego-y and that I'm bothering. But maybe you want to do something like this. It's kind of neat that they have an API and there's all sorts of things you can pull from it. But here's my subscriber count, view count, and video count. Kind of fun. And, I love these kind of APIs you can pull data from. And this updates every minute. I don't think the numbers are going to go up at all. That popular, I'm not. But it's just kind of a fun little project. Short code. Someone wrote a really neat library. I'll show you real quick the library and kind of how to set this up. Because you actually have to create a Google developer account, and then from there you select a YouTube API, and you have to, create a key and all that. Not hard to do, pretty straightforward. I'll post the code in this subject. No, not subject. In the description section. Okay, let's check it out. Here is the Github repository that I first kind of stumbled across, where someone wrote code calling the library, which I'll show you in a minute, to kind of get YouTube subscriber count. And here's the calls, and they have it coming out to a serial port in Arduino IDE. I have mine. I made some changes to make it go to the screen. Here's the actual library that they're using. It's pretty slick. I mean, very simple, but very slick, right? And this code you'll see in a second, but here it gives you a little idea of how to get the keys. So I mentioned before, you have to go to Google and select the YouTube API. And to do that, you go to the developer cloud here. So developer Google Cloud. And here I'm just looking at the enabled API services, and you'll notice down here, YouTube Data API version 3. I have 237 requests because I've been, letting that thing run for a while. Very low latency and some other statistics. When you come here, you have to log in and then you create a credential. I'm not going to click on that because then you'll see my private credentials. But basically, it creates a string. You just copy it and put it into the code. And here's the code. And I won't go really through it. I did throw a little comment up here and kind of where I found this and how to kind of generate that key. But also you have to install the library for the YouTube API.h. And I just searched on YouTube API and here it is. And if you want to see the screen with a little more detail here, if you just click right here, more info, it will bring this up. And this has a little more detail. It's pretty slick, pretty small, but a very useful way to do this. And over here, like I said, I just added some different libraries to get my screen to work, and I didn't really make a lot of changes. It was mostly along the screen lines, and I kind of said, TFT printing. I left the serial in there as well. So this is just the demo because I don't have any passwords or anything in here. But yeah, in Arduino, you just click this, the serial monitor, and when it's on, it will print out here. And it basically prints out similar data to what you saw on the screen. So pretty slick. Alrighty. You should check it out. It's really lightweight, but it is kind of neat that you can, hit different APIs, which we've done before in other projects. That's about it.